Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am playing with some fun Brutus Monroe products. So I have the Judy's Wreath die set. I also have a couple other pieces from other die sets. I have the heart, I have the celebrate words. I pulled out the Glitter Glaze in Fuchsia. Now I'm also going to be working with the Mirrorstock in Prism and the Weathered Wood collection. I just think the shiny sparkly bits along with this weathered wood is just gorgeous. I love that combination. So that is why I pulled those out. And I'm going to be scrapbooking this photograph of me and Paige Evans at Creativation. And then also this little guy right here is something that she made and was giving away at Creativation. So that is going to be with the photo. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, can I just tell you now from the get-go, I had so much fun creating this layout, and I absolutely love the super shiny combination along with this weathered wood paper. It just fills my scrappy soul with so much joy, I can't even begin to describe it. Now, what I'm doing is starting with some of this absolutely amazing, gorgeous fuchsia glitter glaze. Now, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. If you have not tried glitter glaze from Brutus Monroe, you need to get yourself some. It is amazing. And this new jar and upgraded formula, holy moly, you guys, it's gorgeous. So, went ahead, used my Glitter Glaze palette knife. It's just one that I dedicate to glitter glaze. That's because no matter what, if I wipe it off, wash it off, whatever it is, there's always a little glitter that gets left behind. So I have one palette knife that I dedicate to glitter glaze. Now, I'm not going to completely dry it with my heat tool. I just want it to get it started. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that off to the side and work on the other bits. Now, this Mirrorstock is amazing. It is so super shiny. I'm sorry there is such a bright glare going on, but you know, you just got to see it. Now, I am going to do a little bit of a die cut inlay as I slammed something into the camera. And what I've done is place the Mirrorstock over top of the die cut heart, and then I'm popping down a little bit of tiny bit of glue into where the die cut area is. I'm going to pop out each individual piece, and I'm going to put it back in the corresponding hole on top of the heart. Now, I'm not going to lie, this did take me a little bit of time to do. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch me put all of the little pieces in there. So there it is with all of the pieces, and then I just pull back. Oh, look at it. It's so gorgeous. Like I said, that weathered wood and that shiny stuff, oh, it's so amazing, you guys. So now I have the celebrate word, and I went ahead and cut out the inside with the shiny bit as well, and I didn't make you watch me glue that on because you've seen me glue on die cuts a ton of times. So now I'm going to put my heart and my photo down on the layout, and I have to say, how I was originally envisioning this did not exactly happen. I ended up moving around the layout a little bit, like it's different. Now I am going to use a liquid glue on my die cut. Whenever you are gluing on top of glitter glaze, I always recommend a liquid glue. It gets down in there in those the glitter glaze nooks and crannies, and then that way your glue kind of gets in there and grabs a hold of it, and it's not going to fall off of your layout like a dry glue would. So that's my recommendation. Get yourself a nice wet glue for that. So this little thing right here is not something I made. It is something that Paige Evans was giving out at Creativation. I'm just going to pop it up a little bit with some foam and place it here next to my photo. I just wanted to make sure that it was, you know, all together. Now, since Paige Evans has a lot of florals in her collections, I went ahead and die cut a lot of the Judy's Wreath leaves and bits, and I thought that this was a totally awesome addition to my layout, as it is just gorgeous cut out in the Mirrorstock, and it definitely gives that nod to Paige Evans, who is the person I'm standing with the photo. If you don't know who Paige Evans is, she is a designer of scrapbooking products. You can Google her if you need to. So I'm going to add a little bit of these leaves all around the page. I'm going to have some of them coming out from the word celebrate. There is a lot of glitter and a lot of shining, shimmering, splendid on this page, you guys, and it makes me ridiculously happy. Ridiculously happy. So I'm just tucking in the little bits all around the layout, and I'm feeling like I've got so much right here in this one area, and I've got so much open white space that I need to do something. Like this is, I'm thinking about this while I am putting on these little leaves and bits, tucking them under things and just trying to like get that beautiful shimmeriness going. But like I said, I'm thinking that I have a ton of white space, which is a good thing, but I need to do a little bit of something. So I am on this kick where I'm tearing off the edge of the papers, and what I do is take another sheet of paper, usually something that is contrasting, and adhere it to the back right here. So I do that with the weathered wood, and then I'm just going to take some washi tape and tape up the back. Now I do this because I don't want my layouts, when I'm pulling them in and out of the page protectors to put them in the albums, to tear or get anything caught. I just don't want that happening, so I take this as an extra level of precaution. So now I have that little teeny bit of the weathered wood up here at the top of the layout, and I grab some of the Mirrorstock leaves that I die cut, because I die cut plenty of them. And now I'm like, okay, I need to like figure out what I'm doing. Like there's a little bit more that needs to be done on this layout, and we got to make that happen. So I decide to do a little sketchy border around the outside of the layout, and that just kind of brings in the layout. A lot of times when I am scrapbooking and I have so much white space around the edge of the layout, it just feels like that layout is just woof off into, you know, space. It's just woofing right on out there. You didn't know that woofing was a technical term, did you? I promise you it is. So doing this little sketchy border around the edge kind of brings it in, and it's not like woof anymore. I wish you guys could see my hand motions while I'm telling you this, because it would probably be ever so helpful. So I do add a little bit more glitter glaze to the layout. It's up here at the top, and what that's going to do is bring some of that gorgeous sparkle that is so heavy down here at the bottom of the layout up to the top. I'm grabbing some letter stickers, and I'm just going to finish up my title. I know that I've got a title in two spots, so I've got a title and a subtitle, I guess, if we want to get technical about it. And since we're using the technical terms like woof, you know, we should probably use those technical terms as well. So it says Paige Evans and me up at the top, and then I wanted to add something to celebrate, and I wasn't exactly sure what to add. Was I like celebrate scrapbooking, celebrate, you know, the craft industry, celebrate creativation, because that's where the photo was taken? Like, what am I doing? And I'm like, no, you know what? We're celebrating art. All kinds of art. It doesn't matter. So I go ahead and do that, and then I grab some of these super awesome little baubles, and the name of them is escaping me right now. I'll have it linked down below. I just cannot remember the name, and of course the bottle is standing straight up, so I can't even cheat and look at it off of the video. But I'm just applying them down with a little bit of glue. It's just that extra little finishing touch. And I'm just going to sprinkle them around the layout. I am putting them in clusters of 3. I do like things in odd numbers. Plus a cluster of 3 creates a visual triangle, which is usually very pleasing to the eye. So that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you click on the links down below if you're interested in any of the products that I am using. Look at that shining, shimmering, splendid. Ah, it's gorgeous. Thanks again for watching, guys. I will see you guys again real soon for another video.